here for our 1 o'clock is Chase Harell. He's a Harlingen South alum, and he's a current thrower at a University of Houston. Chase, how's it going this afternoon, man? Thank you for joining us.
Oh, I'm doing good.
Awesome, man. It's been up and down a couple of months since March. The pandemic and all that. How have you been holding up? I know that's right in the middle of I'm sure it's still a safe for college track season and all that. I know here in the Valley, a lot of the high schools lost their track season for most of it at the back end. How have you been faring? How have you been? How have you been keeping in shape, training, and all that? I understand you're headed back up pretty soon.
Doing well. I haven't been letting it, chain me down. I've still been working out, throwing a couple times, but since it's kind of the off season, the weight room was probably the biggest thing that affected me during this. And with all the Texas, they were closing all the weight rooms. We just got it opened back up. Now you got to wear masks, sometimes gloves, but weight room is what's been keeping me going.
Yeah, and so glad you've been able still to do that. I know it's really tough being an athlete, especially a high caliber athlete such as yourself. Throwing at the D1 level, like you said, you got to keep yourself in peak position and all that, man. So chat me up, man. I know you're UofH and everything. How's that been going for you? I know you haven't been there very long, but how's it all going? How's it treating you? I understand you surrounded by a bevy of good coaches. I know your coaches Leroy Burrell, Carl Lewis, Will Blackburn, and others, man. Just kind of talk to us how that's going, how that experience has been for you, man. How's it been?
They're all amazing coaches. Everybody gets excited. My mom's like, "Oh yeah, my son's coach is Carl Lewis." They're like, "What?" So many gold medals, but yeah, Coach Blackburn, he's an amazing coach. He's like a father almost. Burrell is an extremely amazing coach. Take precautions and measures perfectly. As far as the season goes, everybody's a little, offset, but we're ready to get back in there whenever they tell us.
Well, yeah, man. So how long have you been in the how long have you been with the program? Are you barely coming in? Have you? I can't remember what year you graduated exactly. I think it was last year.
Yeah, so I'm going to be a sophomore. So I've been in the program already for a year, going on two. And it's a great community. Really, I just learned so much in such little time.
Yeah, and you talk about U of H. There's been you've seen some high caliber Valley athletes go through there at that program. Is there anybody there now? I mean, how long from the Valley? Anybody familiar with? Not maybe not from Valley, maybe other track meets that you competed against.
Plenty of our teammates from Houston are from the Valley, actually. And one of our biggest throwers, Felipe, he's going to be graduating through 18 meters, I believe, his freshman year. He came from Rio, I believe. And Johnny Howell, his father was my personal coach since 8th grade. And Johnny Howell was my roommate last year. And he's on the team as a thrower as well from Mission.
Oh, awesome, man. That's great. So I mean, was it easy for you to come in and kind of pick these guys' brains? Have them somebody there show you the ropes and whatnot. I know it's some sort of a transition. Going from high school to now in college, which is D1 level, man. How did that kind of help you with the transition coming in?
The people and the team, they really helped me, and they kind of just took me in. All my roommates, they really helped. But from the transition from high school to college, I'd say classes and the athletic facilities, the way everything's run is completely different. The week before classes start, you really got to get used to that campus and waking up. You got responsibilities in the morning. Wake up for classes, then you got to go work out, got to make sure you eat sometime in between to fuel your day. So yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I know whenever I remember going to college, and I wasn't an athlete, so I mean, I didn't have it as rigorous as you. But one of the things I always feared was day one, no matter how many years I was there at college, the first day of the semester, I was just trying to remember where all my classes were. Just I didn't want to like either get lost. I didn't want to be late. I mean, I went to Tamuk, not the biggest, but I've been on the UofH campus. It's a pretty large campus. How did you adjust to that, man? I mean, figuring out where everything was. I mean, did it take you some time, or did you preemptively go in there and try to figure it all out?
It did not take me much time. Me and my roommates, the day right before our classes, said, let's go and find our rooms. So we just walked around class and mapped in our heads, and I kind of remembered it pretty well. Did I lose you? Ooh, connection. Austin.
His system crashed right now. He just needs a minute to get back up.
Hey, hello, Chase.
Hey.
Yeah, sorry, my computer just crashed like in the middle of your sentence, and I'm just rebooting the system real quick. I'm sorry, man.
All right, it's fine.
My computer's just been not agreeing with me in the last week or so. So I'll get us back up here real quick, and I'll send you another invite, and we'll finish the interview.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Want me to leave this one?